Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
This episode is all about the 2-pack vinyl figures and Dorbs and why they went the way of the dodo.
See ya.
So we've done some shows recently about WTF Funko and things that they're doing, like the gold figures, the biddies, all the crazy kind of new stuff. And people have forgot that there were some great products before that kind of fizzled out that we actually enjoyed. And you were actually a huge proponent of the 2-pack vinyl figures.
I thought they were great. I was really into them.
Yeah.
But nobody else was.
And this is one of the first major shoot-offs. Shoot-offs? Is that a word? Offshoots
Shoot-offs.
of Funko was actually Dorbs. Was around 2015. And then we were looking up when we first started, we started buying stuff to get the store ready in around 2017, 2018. And that was sort of the heyday of the start of the vinyl 2-packs. So we actually did have a lot of Dorbs and vinyl 2-packs mixed in with the Funko at the shop. And the Dorbs were cute. They're okay. The whole point of the Dorbs was a very mini figure.
Yeah.
And the eyes were always closed and they were smiling. And Dorbs being a short or nickname for adorable, I guess.
Yeah.
So the Dorbs, we have an example here. Now, this isn't a good example based on the smile part because it's got the Iron Man mask on.
Right.
But this one's a little bit better of an example. It's the Cousin Eddie. And this was actually an exclusive of 5,000 piece for Christmas.
Yeah.
The Cousin Eddie and Clark Griswold.
I like it only because it's Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
I don't like Dorbs.
The Dorbs?
Yeah.
I totally agree. I think Dorbs was the first real attempt at something different than your traditional Funko Pop. But it just wasn't, unless you were a huge fan of the characters that they were doing. I never collected Dorbs at all. I think I have a couple of Marvel ones.
Yeah. But
for me, I really enjoyed the vinyl 2-packs.
the vinyl, I always thought they really stepped up the game on the artwork.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Every vinyl figure is nice. Now, what I think went wrong with the vinyl is what Funko always does. No disrespect.
Okay.
But Funko just does too much.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, it's kind of working. Gas. Lighter fluid, matches. And then it was just so many vinyl, right?
Yeah.
I remember when the Star Wars ones came out.
There was a lot.
There was so many.
Yeah.
And it was like too many guys. Yeah.
I would say I agree with that too, because we were looking it up and there was about 86 figures that were just in 2017.
It was too much.
Of 2-pack vinyls. Like if you had done a couple every month or so, like maybe 30 figures that year, they'd still be a little bit more rare. I'm going to go with you on that. I think it was just too hard to try and collect them all. But the 2-pack vinyls had personality, because the typical Funko, and as much as we love collecting Funko, the faces are very, they try to get a little expression on it, but it's tough because of the design.
Right.
And these had a lot more personality. Mouths, they had mouths.
Yeah.
But if you take that Wicked Rushmore 2-pack in front of you, which is a convention exclusive, it has the black eye on Bill Murray.
I know, it's awesome. Yeah.
I love the Randy Watson 2-pack.
Oh, I know. It's amazing. Yeah.
There's some great ones, and they just, to me, it was these figures that had more personality.
Yeah, I feel like they're more art.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
A lot more into it.
Yeah, and they're amazing to take out of the box. But I think that's also why it failed.
Okay.
Is I think people like Pop's individual in the box.
Yeah.
They want to put it in the hard stack. They want to collect it. These weren't as collectible, So, but I loved vinyl. I loved it. So, but having said that, Funko now is getting into way too much. So they had to give up some things.
Yeah.
And they luckily very, very intelligently put $52 million into the gold figures, which I think was extremely intelligent, because those gold figures are killing it.
I think I'm picking up
They
on the
are
sarcasm.
killing it.
I think I'm
Yeah.
I think I've said some.
They're
sarcasm.
$3 for $1 at the Dollar Tree right now.
It bothers me to the goal. Like if you were going to do separate figures than your traditional Funko Pop, and I'm actually growing a little bit on these biddies.
Yeah, a lot of people are blowing those up.
I actually don't mind it, and they look. Maybe it's my OCD, but when they're all just stacked like that,
Yeah.
the little rows, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe I want those.
Yeah.
For Star Wars or Marvel.
yeah.
But the gold figures, I absolutely hate them.
I hate the
I
gold
hate
figures.
saying that,
Yeah.
but I hate the 6-inch 5-inch and 12-inch gold figures.
And they're doing so many of them.
and it's just sports and music.
Yeah.
And they're just doing them to death, and they're not a good looking figure. Again, just like the Dorbs, if you collect anything and you're
Yeah.
like, let's take G Boats,
Yeah.
fan of the channel, G Boats.
Yeah.
He's a great YouTube. You guys subscribe to that guy.
Yeah.
He loves the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
So he was going to get the gold figure for Baker Mayfield.
Right.
This is before Baker.
I like
He
Baker.
don't play there no more.
I'm a Baker fan.
But he was like, I'm going to get that.
Yeah.
And he even said to me, I believe, like he doesn't like the gold, but
Right.
he really wanted the Baker.
Yeah.
So I get it if you're super into something, if you're a huge Elvis fan or any of the music ones, the Slash gold, the Chase, I don't mind on that.
Yeah,
one.
that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah.
But the regular gold figures, there's too many.
Yeah.
And they're just not as cool. This to me is more Funko. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but the gold figures don't resonate when I look at it and go, that's a Funko product.
Yeah, they're garbage.
Hot, stinking.
They're just
Garbage.
they're
Now, do you
just
think-
garbage.
Okay.
Instead of getting rid of these and going towards the golds and the pins and all that, if they would have put these in single packs and like reconfigured it and said, okay,
Yeah.
we got vinyl, like went the Funko route and then made them
Okay.
vinyl, you think they would have been better as a single?
Maybe they might have been more
I-
collectible. Yeah.
I do like the 2-pack. Like, this is a perfect example. Steven Dustin.
Mm-hmm. That's
In
an awesome
20
2-pack,
In
yeah.
2018,
Yeah.
everyone was about Steven Dustin's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Where you've Elf and Narwhal isn't really the 2-pack, but they're Gremlin and Gizmo.
Yeah, Spike.
If you're able to have two characters that go together very well,
Yeah.
I don't mind a 2-pack, even in Funko 2-packs, let alone vinyl 2-packs.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some times where characters are a great duo. If they did a Tommy Boy
Right.
vinyl 2-pack,
Oh. That's
they've
nice.
only done individual pops. But
That's
if they
nice.
had that, I
Yeah.
would be all over it.
That's very nice.
That's nice.
That's
it
nice.
doesn't hurt so much here
Yeah.
or here.
That would be
Right
awesome.
in
That would be
between
awesome.
there.
Or even if they did like a John McClane and Hans Gruber.
Right.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, let's put some lead in your pencil.
But I think you're right. I think one of the biggest problems is when something does work, it's like blah, and you vomit so many SKUs onto people.
yeah. Like
That's a
the
problem.
itty bitty pops.
Yeah.
They're starting to work. So
Well, look out.
look out. Because you know what's going to happen. It's going to be
So-
all itty bitty for about the next 2 years.
We did want to show off one amazing vinyl 2-pack, and this is actually from K-Dog's personal collection. We actually
Yeah.
just did one in a virtual garage sale a couple of weeks ago. Our next one is this Friday on Instagram. Make
Do
sure
it.
to check it out live.
Yep.
But we had this very spicy Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. It's one of the most expensive valued 2-pack vinyls, and it wasn't an exclusive.
No.
But it was so cool, and it became very highly valued. It's currently worth over $180.
But they've never done Funko Pops.
That's, I think, why it's so high
Yeah.
valued, because
It's
they've
crazy.
never done Cheech and Chong individual Funko Pops. So this is
Which
the
is-
only Funko version of Cheech and Chong.
Do you know how well those would sell?
Those would sell like crazy.
It would be insane.
Yeah.
A
But
good
we
evening.
could not do this vinyl tribute show here
Mm-hmm.
and not show this off. This is just insanely cool. And thanks for bringing that in. This is from your personal collection.
Are you looking for Dorbs?
We got some.
We got tons in the basement in boxes doing. So yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
If you were to give 1 point to why it failed and 1 to rescue it to bring it back,
Yeah.
what would you say?
I would say to rescue these, just do less SKUs and make it special and bring in only characters that go very well together, but then doing them in a limited capacity.
Almost like
Don't-
a con.
What's that?
Con? Like
Yeah, do a con,
con?
and like here's a retro vinyl 2-pack. We're bringing it back. I don't think you can bring back Dorbs.
No.
They didn't work. They weren't they weren't a great product, but these are amazing. I actually do like vinyl 2-packs. So that I would say that's how you bring it back.
Yeah.
Why they went out, I think, is too many SKUs.
Yeah, the idea of making it an individual pop, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I kind of like your idea of making it like it's two characters that really blend well together.
Yeah.
So, but I think, if you make it more limited and make it extremely unique characters.
Yeah.
Like this Rushmore is an extremely
That's
unique.
unique.
It's super unique.
Yeah.
If you're not, like, that is a movie that's not.
And there was never Funko
It's not
Pops.
huge. No Funko Pops for that, but it's not a
Rushmore.
huge movie, right? By any means. So.
It's Wes Anderson, right?
Wes Anderson, yeah.
So that's the show, guys. We really wanted to sort of pay tribute to these, why they didn't work, and why, this might happen to gold figures and other offshoots
They got to give up on gold.
of
And
Funko
pins.
products.
Pins and gold and.
There's too much other stuff. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing puzzles, but whatever.
I'll take the puzzles over gold figures.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you thought of Dorbs and vinyl 2-packs in the comments on this show. And follow us for a lot more fun Funko and pop culture related content.
Night.
Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.